2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock round the clock tonight.
I bet for every radio station that is playing today's best music, there are probably 3 radio stations playing oldies. There are people that would argue that the old days were the great days. Back then, the cars looked better, the cars were faster, and the music was better. We have some guys here for you that not only play music from the 50s and 60s, these guys are living it. Here's Eddy and the Stingrays.
Here we go again, look out.
You know, it's not hard to understand the reason for the success of a band like Eddy and the Stingrays. The music that ignited a generation of kids in the late 50s can still keep them hopping in the 90s. And this is the band that keeps them dancing at concerts and community halls in the Valley week after week. It's a combination of good music, mix in some showmanship, and it can sometimes leave the members with a bit of an identity crisis.
Hi, my name's Bob Windsor, and I play with Eddy and the Stingrays. And every night, I transform into Eddy Fingers Fontana.
Broke my arm, no more but you. Yes, love to go, loving you. So if you
It's easy to see how the boys in the band could become confused by who they are on any given night. See, they've been slipping in and out of character so long, it's hard to know where Bob Windsor ends and Eddy Fingers Fontana begins.
oh, let me hear you sing it.
It's a Jekyll and Hyde thing, or even more, it's to draw a comparison that, you know, the average person might understand. It's when you go out for Halloween, or when you're older and you go to Halloween parties and you dress up. You take on a different personality with the costuming, and your inhibitions, you know, it probably go out the window, a lot of them anyway. This will be 14 years, coming up to 14 years, doing basically the same show with the same concept behind it. Why we did it, I think, in all honesty, we did it because it was the one thing we found that we were reasonably good at doing. We could go out and do ham up, goof around, make mistakes, laugh and have a good time, and have the people accept that and enjoy it and go along with it.
My hair all right?
Yep.
Okay.
Looks good.
And there are plenty of people ready to embark on a journey into the musical past with Eddy and the Stingrays. Take, for example, Bud and Betty Dawes of Armprior.
Oh, talk about a lot of people.
I'm telling you.
2 days shy of their 34th wedding anniversary, and they've been chosen as guests of honor at an Eddy and the Stingrays concert.
Ladies and gentlemen, Betty and Bud Dawes.
We had said from the beginning that what we were trying to do was to be a legitimate 50s and 60s band that if you had a time machine and could go back 30 years, we could walk out as we are today and step on the stage and fit in.
I remember one older lady came up and pushed a $50 bill into Eddy's hand and said, "Thanks so much. I mean, this money can't buy what you've given me," and then walked away.
You're fine, so kind. Tell the world that you're mine.
You hear with your eyes. And that was a motto, I guess, in the beginning, was that people hear with their eyes, and we're going to give them this visual thing.
It's the end of another rockin' night in one more town. For Eddy and the Stingrays, another chance to take on the alter egos. Buddy Love, Frankie California, Romeo's Smooth, and Eddy fingers Fontaine. Well, I told you, not your average bands. But you can bet underneath all those costumes, the makeup and the gel, are some pretty fine musicians. And I guess if there's one linking thread joining them all together, is they tell us they're doing it because they like to have fun. My ride is here, and we're gonna get the boys to play us out. I'm out of here. Let's roll, Ted.